Hello, and welcome to Pod Watcher, the official podcast of Watcher Entertainment. I'm your host, and we're all your hosts. I'm Stephen Lim.
I'm Madej.
I'm Brittney Lee.
And this is the show where we talk about whatever we want. I don't know the real intro. Ryan's not here. We're going off the rails. My topic today is salads.
Contact lenses.
And water bottles.
And as you can see here, we have special guest Brittney Lee.
First time on the pod.
First time. Yeah. I have no idea what to expect.
Oh, it's going to get crazy. We go nuts here.
If you don't know, Brittney is a producer here at Watcher. So she's also the one in Matt's chair many times, producing the heck out of the talent here.
Also one of the very first people we ever hired at Watcher.
That's right. Have we shared that story publicly about how we met?
I don't think so. Not publicly.
Should we dive into that?
Crack it wide
go
open.
for it.
You wanna share it?
Okay, I'll share from my perspective.
Okay.
So I get a call from our mutual friend Ducky, and he says, "Hey, you want to go for food?" Just like out of the blue, and I was like, just chilling at home. So I was like, "Okay, let's go." And then we went to this place called Spoon by H. It looks really nice. It's pretty. Yeah. And
I know, it shut down.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
But she does do catering still. So if you want,
yeah. So
hit up Yoon.
I got to the restaurant. I opened the door. And then I see Stephen Lim right there. And I already knew who he was from watching like Worth It and stuff. I really enjoy food content and stuff like that. So yeah, I saw him right there and I was like looking over and he's just like grinning like, and I was like, dude, what the heck is this? And I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to walk casually past him. But he walked to his table and started sitting down. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're sitting down here. And then he started introducing us, or me, to Stephen and Tony, who is there as well.
The director of Homemade.
Yes.
Absolute
beloved
unit.
friend of Watcher Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta bring him back around. What's he up to?
He got a full-time job, actually.
Oh, cool.
He's a creative director at a company now.
Very talented guy.
He's very talented.
He'd be a great guest.
Yeah.
He would be a great guest.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring Tony
I
on.
miss him.
But yeah, no, it's funny because so my perspective of the story is I was at Spoon by H, and we know
because from Brittany's point of view, it sounds like you're sort of like putting her on a hidden camera show.
I had no idea.
With this little Cheshire
idea
cat grin as
she was going to be there, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was at Spoon by H, and the owner, Yoon, she's like an unbelievable human being, extremely generous, and she does the thing that like my aunts and uncles do and my like grandparents do when I go to their place, and she will like bring an unlimited, literally an infinite amount of food out.
Oh, that's fun.
It's amazing. But then there's the other side of it for me where I feel guilty that I can't finish it all. And by the way, I would have taken home the food, but there's a lot of desserts and you can't take home waffles and ice cream.
It's true.
I mean, I guess you could.
You could take home waffles.
You could take home waffles, but like it's ice cream on top of waffles.
Can't do that.
Yeah. So, and I was like, I gotta finish the food, but like, I'm not, I can't eat 10 desserts. I was with Tony, we were just hanging out. So I called my friend Ducky. I was like,
you called someone mid-meal to help you finish the food?
Yes.
Did you know that Ducky was like in proximity?
He lives near.
Okay.
Yeah, he lived near. That's why.
I gotta move near. Oh, I guess I do. I live near a lot of restaurants. No one's ever called me and been like, get over here.
He's within like 5-10 minutes.
Wow.
You're probably about 20-ish minutes from Spoon by H where it was before.
Yeah.
If I was in your neighborhood and I was like, I can't finish, I would call you up.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got you. Anyway, and he's like, oh yeah, can I bring a friend? I was like, sure. And then so like obviously then they come and I have no idea who Brittney is. I've never met her before. I didn't even know how Ducky knew Brittney, but they came and they helped us finish the food.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even remember what the food was because you started asking like, oh, like, what are you doing in LA? I was like, I just finished my internship and, I'm just enjoying life here and trying to get a job.
How long had you lived in LA at this point?
At the time, I don't even know what month it was, but probably like 2 months, 3
early,
months.
because you had just went back. After that, you went back to North Carolina to hang out with your family.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you went back there for a bit.
Yeah, so probably like 3-4 months of being here. And so I was honestly, just in the in between time of my internship ended and my like job hasn't started or whatever. And so I was just enjoying LA, you know, just meeting people. And then he started asking me like questions like, oh, like, are you interested in production work? Like, what do you do? And then what is this interview thing? I'm like impromptu interview I'm into. And then he was like, hey, I'm actually like doing this little thing, trying to get it started. And I need some people to help me out on it. Like, do you want to try? And so I was like, okay. And so that was my interview for Watcher.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I knew the
also,
broad
it wasn't an
strokes of that.
interview. I guess I have an era of myself where
It generally
when I ask questions.
Most people, when they converse with you, it feels like a job interview.
I have been told that I ask a lot of questions. I'm a great interviewer.
Yeah.
Because I just go into my natural conversation state.
Yeah. And then from there, what was the first Watcher shoot? It wasn't Weird Wonderful, was it?
No, it was Spooky Small Talk.
Oh my!
Wow.
That's like the hardest shoot we've ever done.
Yeah, that was stressful.
Yeah, that was stressful, but you know,
Matt was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was there before. I think I was on before.
Because you were helping out on Tourist Trapped.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
We did Weird Wonderful. No, yeah. Tourist Trap was that maybe in the first
That
shoot?
was the first shoot y'all did, I
Yeah.
heard,
Yes.
in the summer. or
Oh
something.
yeah. I was like, do y'all have insurance for these cameras? And and Ryan was like, what?
Like, what are you planning to do with the cameras?
Yeah. And then I met you. I think it
Yeah.
was it the roller?
Whoa. It's crazy that you guys
Oh.
also met that back in 2019 as
Yeah,
well.
we went on a lot of shoots. Actually, we went to Solvang together.
Oh, yeah, the Solvang trip.
right.
Yeah,
yeah.
and so it's good. And then first time I met Shane was in the elevator of the
with
building, the Cape Town building.
That old building where our office used to be.
I was so surprised how tall you were.
Yeah.
Now, had you watched Unsolved at all?
No.
Suck it, Ryan!
I'm sorry.
No, I just had to do that.
I
I knew the answer, by the way.
Yeah, for a fleeting period, our office was in like a shared workspace at this building in DTLA. And it felt very, when we were there, it felt very like Mad Men to like walk into a lobby and get in an elevator and go up to like the I can't remember what
20-something
floor it was,
floor.
27th
It's
floor.
really
It's,
high.
it's like the tallest building in K-Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. Every now and then I'll drive past it. I'll be like, that's where Watcher began.
Me
And
too,
it's
every
like, It's fun
time.
to point at a giant building.
Yeah.
That was a great place because we also got to meet other founders that were in that same office space.
Yeah, I didn't
It
really
was like
talk to any of them, but
Oh, I did. Well, one of our investors
I
was
talked to
posted
them.
up
Yeah,
next to us.
Yeah, I talked to them.
And then, yeah, you didn't meet those weed guys.
I mean, they came by and gave me some vapes. I thought that was sweet. And then I tried one at some point, and it was like the strongest vape I'd ever had. I was like, I got to throw this out. This is scary.
All right, Ryan. So think about the last meal that you ate. Was it good?
Oh, yeah, sure. It was great. I mean,
Now, was it good for you?
no, absolutely not. I only put garbage in me.
And was it easy to make?
Well, someone else made it for me. I went to a drive-through.
I see. Well, if the last thing you ate was one of Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals, the answer to that was yes, yes, and yes.
I'd like to have a trifecta of yeses.
Triple yes. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, premium options with no cooking required. With Factor, every fresh, never frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to go in just 2 minutes. You'll have over 35 different options to choose from every week, including Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Also, there are more than 60 add-ons to help you stay fueled up and feeling good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and get after your goals. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, premium options with no cooking required. Factor knows that all meals are important. So, they got you for everyone. Pancakes, smoothies, and more. Discover a wide variety of easy options for the entire day, like breakfast and midday bites.
Midday bites. I mean, snacking without guilt. Sign me up. Did you say 2 minutes, by the way? That has to be a mistake.
No. That is not a mistake, my good sir. With your ears or what I read, fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat and eat whenever you are, which is absolutely necessary because sometimes you don't even know when you're ready until you are.
I'm ready now.
Well, look, we
Let me
done
get
the
it
math.
now. I want it now.
What?
Can I eat it now? I'm ready now.
You're ready right now? Okay, 2 minutes. Look, we've done the math. Factor is less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. So
this is so good.
and Ryan is in fact putting Factor in his mouth right now. So head over to factormeals.com/watcher50 and use code watcher50 to get 50% off. That's code watcher50 at factormeals.com/watcher50 to get 50% off. Yum. One last thing I'll say about Brittney before we move on, and I've said this to people internally at the company, but maybe not externally, but I really love and appreciate Brittney because you were one of the first people to believe in Watcher before we ever started, before we opened. Like, it's hard enough, to like get people.
She invested $6 million in the company day one.
If she could have, maybe she would have. But yeah, like to just jump ship, come full time before we'd even launched the channel. She was like, I'm down for the ride. And
honestly, at that point, that's a huge leap of faith.
It is.
Because we were like, as Matt said, hey, do you have insurance for these cameras? And we were like, oh, it's a good thought. It's certainly something to think about.
Yeah.
We were really
I
running
went
around
for a meeting, and then I was like, where's Steven? I texted him, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm playing Smash with the Neurogum guys. I was like, oh, okay, boss. Sounds good. Let me know when the game's over.
Wait, when was that
at
the offer meeting?
building?
It was at the big, I don't know. I don't think it was an offer meeting, but it was like one of the show meetings, I think. But I was like, that's my boss.
Hey, playing video games with people has led me to a very good life. I'll tell you that.
Golf.
It's a new golf.
Golf, it is.
Oh.
I feel that way about Fortnite too, which is why,
Video games.
I play that so much.
That's why.
That's why I play that so much. I'm making deals,
That's right.
But anyways,
right.
Thank you, Steven, for saying all
Brittney.
that. Glad to see how big Watcher got.
Did you
and to
did
grow
you know,
more.
by the way, and I guess we can ask this now.
Yeah.
Maybe you entered making Watcher, but did you know 2024 is here that this would be where it's at back in 2019?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, no. But like, honestly, I even from the beginning, and like with when we were deciding on the name and the logo, I was imagining something like YouTube, how other YouTubers do it, where it's kind of like cute, kind of cartoony
Watcher
name
House.
and like something like that. But then when we decided on this logo, initially I hated it. Honestly, I did not like it. But now, like years down the line, seeing like y'all's vision and like the future plans for the company, I'm like, okay, this makes sense now. It makes sense. I'm on with it.
We're doing it.
So
Wow, you held your tongue in those early logo meetings, huh?
yeah,
There's a lot of logos to choose from. That was tough.
Was there one that you liked a lot?
I did. It was like a book one.
Oh, that one was
remember that one.
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
cute. See, I like cute stuff, so I like cute and little things, tiny things.
Well, what's to talk about today? Seems like we've got some pretty intense issues to discuss.
Yeah, who wants to start?
Rock,
Oh.
paper, scissors.
Oh,
Loser goes first.
Three-way rock, paper,
For
scissors.
what?
Rock,
Water,
paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you go.
No, you
two.
won.
I
You
said
had
loser
paper.
goes first.
Oh,
All right, overtime, overtime.
Okay.
Loser
Okay.
goes
Okay.
The winner gets to pick.
Winner picks.
Yeah.
All right, loser goes
Yeah,
first.
okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We just only ever do rock, paper, shoot. I do this because I'm lazy. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Gotcha! Okay.
Oh, that was
That was some
impressive.
four-dimensional chess right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I used to
That's
be.
good.
I used to love chess. I was the chess captain. In
You
my
want to talk
high
about
school.
chess?
Huh?
You talk about chess?
Sure, let's talk about chess.
You want?
Nah.
Okay,
Maybe,
alright.
dude. We should bring on a chess YouTuber. I watched that. I watched like Gotham Chess. I watch Alexandria and Andrea Botez.
Are they like masters?
They're like GMs. Yeah, they're like highly ranked chess masters.
Wow.
Mm.
And but now they're like getting into poker and stuff, which is also my.
They want
I
to make
love
that
poker.
money. They're like, I like chess, but give me them fat stacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, for real.
Remember when chess was trending a few years ago because of the Queen's Gambit?
Oh yeah,
That was fun.
I love that show.
Yeah, it was good.
Mhm.
Did you watch that, Steven?
I did.
Yeah.
You know, it's all of it is like like chess masters reviewed it. We're like these are good games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's
It
fun
was
to
like
know.
accurate. Like like how like the bear is like chef accurate. It like Gambit was.
Is the bear chef accurate? It's not very Chicago accurate, I can tell you that.
Get him. Should we talk about the bear?
Nah, we don't need to talk about
All
it.
right, you're going first.
Oh, I'm going first. I want to talk about contact lenses. And now, so I was saying before we started this episode, a lot of times, we'll be like, what's your topic? And I'll just pick a word and then I'll think, I hope we have something to say about that. But then as I mentioned it, Brittney said, I got LASIK. And I was like, oh boy, I didn't even know that. So there's a lot to dive into here. I've been wearing contacts since I was a little boy. Well, no, I got glasses in first grade.
What's your vision?
Mine's around -6.5.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me too. I started wearing glasses when I was in first grade, and my prescription before I got my LASIK was -6.5.
I feel like glasses when I was in first grade weren't ever cool. And now little kids' glasses they're much cooler.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just like, maybe glasses in general are just because like, I feel like I was on the end of the wave of like, glasses are nerdy. If you wear them in grade school, you're a little nerd. And I was a little nerd, to be fair. What?
No, I said that's interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
How old he is? Or
no, because I don't think that
they weren't nerdy.
I don't think that they're nerdy to adults ever, right? Because by the time everybody's just got glasses.
Yeah, of course. No, but like in grade school, I think, it was the same thing. Like in grade school, I used to lament the fact that because like when I was in grade school, there were like 10 different Brians. And I was always like, I wish I had a name that someone else had. Why am I the only Shane? And to me at the time, I was like, that's not fun. Now I'm very happy that I have a name that's not as common as like a Dave or a Brian.
Damn, to all the Brians and Daves out there.
No, nothing but respect to my Brians and my Daves, unless we're talking to some bad Brians and some bad Daves, because I do not have respect for you. But it's that thing, like I think early in grade school, you kind of want to like blend in more. Whereas now I think maybe younger kids, it's like, maybe it's like okay to stand out a little more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's like an accessory now.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's like how sneakers went from like
the dad
sneakers to like
sneakers, yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said that in the most uncool way. I'm obviously not a sneakerhead.
The older I get, the more I find myself wanting to be more intentional about the way I live, eat, and take care of my body. But Mosh is here to help in more ways than one. Mosh is a company founded by Maria Shriver and her son Patrick Schwarzenegger, with a simple mission to create a conversation about brain health through food, education, and research. Maria's father suffered from Alzheimer's, and since then, she and Patrick have dedicated themselves to finding ways to help other families dealing with this debilitating disease. Mosh joined forces with the world's top scientists and functional nutritionists to go beyond your average protein bar. With 6 delicious flavors, each Mosh bar has 12 grams of protein and is made with ingredients that support brain health, like ashwagandha, lion's mane, collagen, and omega-3s. They also have a line of plant-based protein bars in 3 delicious flavors. But here's the best part to make you feel good. Mosh donates a portion of all proceeds from your order to fund gender-based brain health research through the Women's Alzheimer Movement. Why gender-based? 2/3 of all Alzheimer's patients are women. Mosh is working closely to close the gap between women and men's health research. If you want to find ways to give back to others and fuel your body and your brain, Mosh bars are the perfect choice for you. Head to moshlife.com/watcher to save 20% off plus free shipping on either the bestsellers trial pack or the new plant-based trial pack. That's 20% off plus free shipping on either the bestsellers or plant-based trial pack at moshlife.com/watcher. Thank you, Mosh, for sponsoring this episode.
But I remember being very excited in like 6th or 7th grade when I got, I think it was 7th grade, I got contacts for the first time. And I was like, finally,
Yeah.
I know what I look like without glasses. 'Cause I've
You
never
just
seen
didn't
myself.
take off your. Oh, I see. You could take a photo of yourself.
I
and
guess
look at
that's
that
true.
photo
I
of
could have
yourself.
taken a photo of myself. But until that, it was just like, I just had to like get real close to the mirror and be like, so that's what I look like.
Yeah,
You
when
know?
did you all realize you needed glasses?
Yeah.
I don't know. My parents took me to the doctor.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think my teacher noticed
remember.
I was like squinting or something, you know?
But I guess if you're a -6, then
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
know.
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's pretty clear, but it's not.
And then at some point,
Oh, I like it.
I remember in first grade realizing that if I made a pinhole with my
yeah.
with my
Does that help?
It helps.
yeah, it
You can see
basically
things better.
I don't know how I figured this out in first grade. It basically like I don't know what it does. It's like a pinhole.
Everybody's making a pinhole.
The way
up
that
in
it
their
makes
eye.
the light hit your eye, it just makes things clearer.
Yeah.
And then later on, when my vision was getting worse, because as I said, I'm a -6, so your vision just gradually deteriorates.
Mm-hmm.
One of my teachers noticed that I would occasionally like bend my glasses because it made things clearer.
On the bottom part of the glasses.
I don't know
Like
if it's
an
just the
old
bottom
person.
part, but if you like bend them, it like increase because you're obviously like looking through more glass, so it just increases the strength of them. So these were all things.
This is about contact lenses, right?
Well, no, this was when I had glasses, but then eventually my eyes leveled out, and
Mhm.
then I got contacts in 7th grade, and it was the thrill of a lifetime.
How did humanity come up with glasses and contacts?
Contacts are crazy to me,
Yeah.
especially back in the day when they were like hard.
I used to wear hard
Yeah.
contacts.
Really?
Yeah. It hurt like a.
Really?
It
You have to
hurts
remove
so
with the
bad.
plunger.
Is that how they work?
Yeah.
What?
So the hard lenses are actually smaller than the size of your
Iris?
iris, and they're hard. Like it's hard.
It's hard.
And you put it on, and it's supposed to be better for your eyes because there's like slight gap in between the contacts and your actual
Really?
eyeball.
There's like glasses in contact form.
Yeah, but
But
when
that
you get
can't
a
like
piece
breathe
of
as much, right? I would imagine.
I'm not sure.
Huh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
But the worst thing about that is when a piece of lint gets in your eye, it hurts so bad.
Oh.
Like so bad. You're like, and you can't do anything. And also when you take it out, you do need to use like a little plunger, like Matt said, to take it out.
That's a little plunger.
Yeah.
How long did those last for? Like a month? 2 months?
I think so.
I would imagine they last a long
like
time as long as you clean them.
longer, I think.
Than the
Yeah,
soft
it's
one.
been so long. And then after like I had to deal with all the like pain and stuff, I just swapped it over to the soft lenses, and they were so much better.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
They have like a membrane too, so they like breathe more, I think.
I'm wearing soft lenses right now.
I didn't wear mine today. I wear contacts most of the time, but my eyes have just been like slightly irritated lately. I don't know why.
You're working hard these days.
I'm working hard. I'm looking at
Yeah.
screens.
Whoa. Hey, boss, you working hard over there?
Steven, you wear contacts?
I wear contacts, yes.
What's your thing? What's your number?
My vision, it's 5.5,
What? Plus?
5.75.
Oh, so you're
What is-
plus.
what
You're
is
actually
plus or
pretty
negative?
close. You're
What does
pretty
that
close to
mean?
me.
Negative.
Near, farsighted?
I'm negative, so does that mean I'm
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm farsighted?
Most people
No,
are
I'm nearsighted.
You
Yeah.
can see closer.
I can see close things. I
Walking
can't see
around
far
like a
things.
mole man.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to, this won't help for the audio listeners, but I'm trying to see like when my hand is perfectly clear. It's right here.
You're about 6 inches from your face.
It's not is it an inch measurement?
No, I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, no, because
No,
the
I'm
lower,
I'm just describing for the audience. Your
I'm about
hand
6
is 6 inches
from my
your
face. Yeah. Beyond that starts to get blurry.
What did people do before glasses and contacts?
God.
I know, like that's a
Yeah.
stupid question.
Well, I mean, I guess that's, I don't
but
know.
like what?
They just dealt with it, I guess.
Like what did people do before toothpaste? I'm like, did they
Ugh.
did they use
Salt.
sand? Is that
I
what
think
they did?
generally used like
they
a
use salt.
mixture of
Salt? Is that
Yeah,
what they did?
I think they use salt.
And like trees.
trees.
Oh yeah,
bark.
Trees?
like
Yeah.
branches.
There's like really good trees that are really good for.
Yeah, when I watch Alone, they tend to find like certain
Yeah.
barks and stuff that they can,
Oh shoot!
yeah.
Should
Or
we try
like
that?
there's certain leaves, I think, that can do that as well.
Oh, there's gonna be a
Should
company
I
coming
try
out in
that?
like
Did
2
you say
years.
that?
I love the show Alone so much. We can
Did
talk
you
about that
say
some other day.
should you try that?
Yeah,
Leaves?
yeah.
Should we try
Should we
leaves?
try it? I feel like in 2 years there's gonna be some brand out there that's gonna be like, oh, this is the new, old, real way to brush your teeth, and they're gonna come out with like trees.
I bet I can find one that exists right now.
Organic.
We should do it.
Yeah. We should manufacture those. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, watch
Steven,
your bark.
You seem to be like me in that I feel like you tend to wear contacts way more than glasses.
I think I wear glasses way more
At home?
nowadays.
Oh, nowadays?
But on filming days, I try to wear contacts.
Glasses after a while, there's something about, I don't like wearing glasses on like a nice sunny day. I don't know why.
Oh,
It's like a nice warm day. There's something about the burden of them on my face.
It feels
And,
like you're wearing a vignette almost too.
It's like I want to be open to the world. I don't want anything in between me and the breeze on my face and the beautiful sunshine. So I don't like it. That's me.
I was gonna say something, but it would be wildly inappropriate, so I'm just gonna.
Well, at least say it, and then we can cut it out.
It's okay.
Okay.
No,
What? I thought that was really beautiful.
that was beautiful. Yeah,
Brittney, you got
it led me
LASIK.
to think of a disgusting thought. That's what I was saying.
Are you saying then why wear clothes? Is that what you're gonna say?
like, yeah? Just keep going.
That's
Yay.
fine. I mean, I
Okay.
guess if I could, I would wear as minimal clothes as possible out on a beautiful sunny day. But between my own modesty and public
Society
laws,
standards, yeah.
standards.
Whoa.
What? You found a good toothbrush?
No. No. Leonardo da Vinci
He made
Created-
glasses?
created like kind of glasses in like 1508, but the first contacts were 1801.
Interesting.
And when was LASIK?
I don't know.
I was reading
I don't
this.
have that information.
I was reading this crazy book written by David Hockney, the artist, about how there's an era in painting where they got like real good, especially like portraits.
Yes.
Like for a long time, like portraits kind of looked like people, but then at some point they were like, "Wow, the detail on these things is crazy. Like it looks like a photograph."
Yeah.
And the thing is that they basically, similar to like a pinhole camera, they found a way to like project people's images onto a canvas
Whoa.
and like essentially like get the tracing down. And they think that's how a lot of like, it was like an open secret. Like,
Wow.
is that fascinating?
Wow.
What's it like to be in a day and age where things were not everything was figured out?
Is
you
that
know?
nuts?
I
Yeah.
envy that.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Where you'd just be like, how do people get sick?
What's my grandma doing?
Wait, what?
Right before
What's
cell
my
phones.
grandma?
Yeah.
I mean,
Could probably be easily figured out.
I had that question a lot, in my
Before,
life.
but now my grandma's sending me videos, so I don't have to wonder about that. Actually, that's nice to.
Oh, you're saying
Yeah.
like if you didn't have like FaceTime or a phone,
Yeah.
you'd be like, what's grandma up to? I better write her a letter and maybe she'll tell me.
Yeah, maybe she'll get it.
But you don't know what grandma's up to right now.
I probably could find out right now, but I couldn't find out in that day and age when people would migrate and leave their families behind.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow, this
crazy.
took a turn.
That's crazy.
And you said you envy that.
That
You
part I
miss-
don't envy.
You don't like knowing what your grandma's up to.
I don't like
Leave me alone.
how people know what I'm doing all the time. I don't want people to be able to access me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's fair though. You can turn it off,
I try to.
Yeah, you have a hard time with that.
Yeah, I do. I do. You have an easy time with.
I
with
leave
that.
work and I generally set my, my phone.
Although you guys would be surprised. We always joke about Shane like turning off at 6 p.m. But you
Every
that's-
now and then I'll have
you are active in those weekend conversations that me and Ryan are having.
every now and then and sometimes I'll just also have like an after work thought and I'll just pop on Slack and be like, hey, what about this?
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later.
Yeah.
Brittney, talk about what LASIK seems like a big decision.
Yeah.
Did you hate glasses?
I hated contacts, like especially at night when you're so tired. And for me, it's like I have to take my makeup off and I have to take my contacts out.
It's a
And
lot
but
to
you know,
deal with.
there's nights when you just want to plop on the bed and just pass out. You know.
Ryan's always talked about LASIK seeming ideal in case society crumbles.
I feel like, it's been long enough where they had a lot of trial and error with this surgery and they've, perfected it as much as they can, or it'll probably get better too. But I got a LASIK called Smile LASIK. So it's a little different from like regular LASIK or LASIK, I think.
Oh, there's different.
Yeah, there's different.
Are these different?
methods.
Is there
Like methods? Steven.
Uh,
That's nasty. Is it a different method that they use?
Yeah, I think it's a different method, like depending on the incision area and how much they shave down your cornea and
with lasers.
yeah. But mine was like very minimal incision, and they lasered some of my cornea off.
So crazy.
My 2024 goal was to get LASIK, and I'm still hoping to get it by then.
You should.
Did you do it in America?
I did it in Korea. Yeah.
I heard it's better there. But I don't know if that's true.
I'm biased. I think it's better there.
How long have you had it?
I got it April. I think it's been almost 2 years now.
Oh, you got it while you were working at Watcher.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Because I always wear contacts when I come to work. I only used to wear glasses when I go to sleep or something. Or in bed.
Any regression of your LASIK?
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. People are always like, sometimes it doesn't.
My mom's regressed.
Yeah?
My brothers also did as well.
But then, like, can you get it reshaved?
Yeah, you get it redone.
Mm-hmm.
A touch up?
But then, like, how much eye can you shave?
That's what I'm wondering.
They check your cornea like thickness in the beginning.
That is a thing, right?
Yeah, to just make sure you're eligible for it and it's like safe. And then some people they get really thick cornea, so they can get it multiple times. But some people it's not as thick, like me, so like it's limited. And then people I hear it's about like 10 years and then they start a little bit like regression.
Eyeballs are nuts, man. There's so many little things in that eyeball. Yeah. How do eyeballs happen, you know?
I was thinking this last night, actually. I was looking at my dog and I was like...
Even dog have an eyeball. Same thing.
No, but
dog have little lenses. Dog have cornea. He got rod and cone.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
Can you imagine if like you couldn't see your pet, but you could only touch them? Like, could you visualize what they look like?
Obi, yes.
Yeah. Okay, you could maybe.
I probably couldn't tell you what color he was.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't.
I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to do that.
You're
the
a
apple
5 on the apple.
Apple
test.
thing, yeah.
Oh, what are you on the apple
Whatever.
scale?
I'm 1.
Which is you see
Like,
everything.
You see the apple.
So you can close your eyes and watch a
real-life
movie.
apple. Yeah.
Oh, God. What?
I don't think that.
No.
I mean, I guess I could imagine a movie in my mind's eye, but
Yeah.
let me. Okay, wait, hang on. Helm's Deep.
So do you dream in
this
like
is
stick
good. Okay, no,
figures?
you know what? I can't. You dream in stick figures.
I dream and
Wait, you're nothing though. You don't even have stick
That
figures.
is true.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
why
not.
do you
I'm a
dream?
4. I'm a 4
Oh,
or
you're a
5.
4.
Like
Okay.
I can see like faded outlines.
For anyone, we were talking about something from like 15 episodes ago.
Yeah,
Where
the Apple test.
Nose
Visual
soap
acuity.
apple. The
it is from No Soap
iconic
Apple.
No Soap Apple.
Episode 5.
episode where everything
A
changed.
landmark episode.
That's right.
Episode where
But anyway,
everything changed.
Steven can't visualize basically anything.
If I close my, it's called the extreme version of it is like when your mind's eye is blind. But for me, I have faint outlines. So when I close my eyes, I visualize an apple. It's a grayish. I can't see color.
I want to give credit to Watcher Entertainment though, because I think before when we talked about it, we posed it to the company on Slack
Yeah.
to be like, where do you fall on this scale? Because I think had someone said that most people aren't that.
Yeah. Well, people are on the
acuitive.
spectrum, I think. Yeah. Of
In the comments, there was a lot of variety.
But at Watcher, it was, I think it skewed toward like,
the aphasia, the
2-1.
mind's eye being blind. Yeah, a lot of people
oh
were
no,
like,
I thought most
No, the
people
other way.
could see pretty well.
oh, there were no. I guess I was
Yeah.
surprised that there were more people that couldn't see things well, though.
It was like Sam,
Lizzie.
Right.
which is weird with Sam
Me.
because she does so much like cosplay stuff, which I
Yeah.
feel like,
You need some visual, like in your head vision to
Yeah.
make it happen. Yeah, but
I remember when I first said it to you, Shane. You don't probably remember this at all, but I said it, and you're like, you just like laugh as if that was insane. Because I think for people who can't visualize things, they're like, oh, that's like, how can you not visualize things?
yeah.
Yeah, I had to chop your response up because it did seem
Not condescending, but just like
no, because it's something it's
it-
amazing to have heard to hear that. It's wild.
It's not it's not something I've ever realized, but it does make sense because like when Sarah draws certain things, I'm like she must like people who have the knack for like being able to illustrate stuff. It's a lot of like just mind's eye, like you're
Yeah.
imagining it and you're just drawing it as
it's a
you
cheat
see
code.
it. It's crazy.
And I always wondered how people could draw so well in school. I'm like, how? And now I understand. Like they can see it.
There's a greater level of that too, where people can like create 3-dimensional things, like a Rubik's cubes, and then turn them around in their head and know what the other side,
Oh,
know what the
wow.
other side looks like.
oh, Oh.
and be able to solve. I think that's,
I feel like I could do that. I feel like I can see in 3 dimensions, 4 even.
Yeah, you probably can. Are you there? Are you able to?
No, not 3D.
Okay.
Not even with LASIK?
Gotcha.
Not
Or
really.
IMAX.
What if you got LASIK and suddenly
Yeah.
they should have LASIK for your brain?
Oh,
it's just like They
geez.
Live and you see everybody.
You know what's really cool, actually? Sorry, this is now no longer in the
No,
context.
keep going. Let's. The fun of these topics is the little garden path where they lead.
People who have perfect pitch, that is like the thing I'm most jealous of.
Yeah, it seems almost. It seems almost debilitating.
Oh,
Having been
a curse.
spending more time with piano and like music theory a little bit lately, there's a certain point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep going down this road.
Why?
Because
Brutal.
because I don't want to think about music like so mathematically, and I don't know. Like,
Do
is
you
there a
think
way
you have perfect pitch?
perfect pitch? I don't think so. I'm pretty good at like pitch recognition. I don't think you could be like F sharp,
Mhm.
and I don't think I could do that.
But if you learned it,
I might be able to.
because I was literally on the way driving here today. I was like, I wonder if I have perfect pitch.
If you have to wonder
But
that
you don't-
at your age, you don't have perfect
But
pitch.
but I've not
Matt.
studied in it.
You can practice to have
you-
perfect pitch.
You think
Yeah.
you could get there?
I think I could get there.
Really?
And
Is
I
that
think
possible?
Play a
Maybe.
Wait, I bet I could do a C. That's the easiest one.
Okay, let's do a C on 3, 2, 1 C. Okay.
Okay, wait. Let me plug my
Whoa.
ears though, because I don't want to be a. Okay.
I'll pull my piano.
Or wait, count.
Go.
Okay, let me try it.
3, 2, 1. No, I think I was closer.
Okay. Totally
a
all
little
wrong.
off.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm down.
I think I was there.
I think you got it. Wait, do it again.
That's the C.
Well, I just heard it now. I used to be able to tune a guitar by ear.
Oh. Okay, so maybe you do have some. You have musical training, though. I mean,
Really?
Brittney. If anybody here has
This is
musical training,
terrible.
Brittney is like a accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brittany, what do you play? Cello?
I have played. Right now, I play cello. I've played piano and guitar and sing as well.
That
Yeah.
rules.
How's your pitch?
It right now is like whatever. As in like recognizing pitch.
Yeah.
But back when I think high school, when all my life used to be about cello, I was an orc dork. As they
Is that what they're
say.
called? Oh,
Yeah.
Never. heard
That's
that.
good.
And then during that time, I could tune my cello without hearing it.
That rules.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
I really wish I'd started with piano when I was younger, because trumpet was fun, but I just love that piano is like sort of a skeleton key to a lot of other instruments.
Trumpets get the coolest part in soundtracks.
That's true. You
Yeah.
gotta love that brass.
Yeah, but there aren't a lot of trumpets in hotel lobbies.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's
the thing. Wouldn't it be great? You go to the airport and there's just a trumpet sitting there.
I was always jealous of the brass players. Woodwind is. I don't think I should have played woodwind.
You played
Clarinet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
God, though. God, I love
beautiful
I
tone,
love hearing
but-
a clarinet in a contemporary song,
Yeah.
or even just a nice clarinet solo and a classical piece. Oof. Don't even get me started on oboes.
Oh, the oboes.
But their little spit water cup is kind of gross.
Yeah, those are on
You know?
pretty much everything, though. The trumpet, I was always just draining that thing.
Ugh.
it is weird how
Like
most of
cutting
the
eye flaps
instruments,
and draining orchestra spit or whatever.
most instruments are air devices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Wind.
Never thought about that.
And air.
Music tends to
Yeah.
travel through the air.
Yeah, but like guitar, piano, harp,
The guitars.
percussion.
Oh, yeah, those are all percussive.
yeah.
I guess
like,
piano's a percussion instrument, technically.
technically, it's a beautiful
What?
one.
Well, because it's little hammers hitting the strings.
Oh.
Anyway, contact lenses. I had a funny story about contact lenses.
Tell
but-
me.
No,
Hey, do you guys-
Now we have a clock here, so I'm like, well, we should move on.
Do you ever do that thing, though, real quick? I want to mention this, where you like if you're really tired and sometimes in the morning I've done this where I'll like open my contact case and I'm supposed to be putting my contacts in, but I'll be so out of it that I do the opposite thing and I reach into my eye and I pinch my cornea.
Oh yeah, I did
And I'm
that.
like, wait, I don't have any
go?
contacts.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell my quick.
Go on!
Real quick. It'll be like less than a minute.
I was enabling you there.
Basically, it's that story.
Hey, huh?
I was playing basketball 2 weeks ago, and I got hit in the eye. My friend
With a basketball?
No, his pinky kind of like got jammed in my eye.
Whoa! Wow!
It's normal basketball stuff.
You got to stop playing this game.
I do.
You're gonna get killed.
I really do. I'm definitely not playing it before my wedding. Anyway, it dislodged my contact, but it was still in my eye, and I couldn't see out my eye though.
It was when so did the contact go like up? And you're like, whoa!
I don't know. It was just, but it was still there.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I asked my friend, like, hey, is it still there? And he's like, yeah, it's like literally on where it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
But like, I couldn't, it was almost like I wasn't wearing it. So anyway, I'm like, okay, great. I got to go home. I can't play anymore. I got to go home.
I gotta go.
I don't have contact solution. It's in my eye. It's in my eye for sure. I can feel it.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, is it on your eye or
It's
is it
on my?
up
It's
is
on. It's on the like the spot part where it's supposed
So
to
when
be.
you got jammed, did your eye like tear up at all? And I'm saying you were sobbing like a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe.
A little bit. It was painful though. It was more painful than tearing.
Because every now and then, if like water gets in my eye or something, or maybe I accidentally open my eyes when I'm swimming or something. If there's water on your eye and your contact is still in it, it'll be like weirdly
Yeah.
blurry, and you kind of have to like wait for it to.
It probably was a sweat then
Oh,
that got
yeah.
inside.
Sweating.
Mhm.
Anyway, so then what happens? I go home to take off the contact, and it's not there.
Oink.
And so I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know if it's still in my eye or not.
Yeah.
I think I need to go to the eye doctor.
Oh, you don't know
you
now.
still don't?
Yeah, because
Whoa.
I never took it out of my eye,
Nah,
Yeah.
You're fine. You blame
and I
it on-
looked for it.
Are you sure? But the only confirmation you got from your friend, he was like, "Yeah, it's there."
It's there.
Well, no, it was multiple people
Oh.
that were like, "Oh, I see it in your eye." Like it was like two people.
Do you feel anything? Because I've had that before, where a contact, like for some freak reason, goes like up,
That's what I thought.
and you really
It might
feel
be.
it.
It might be there.
Nah, when was the last time you were like, is it back there?
Well, the whole day I was like, is it in my eye? I think I feel
Mhm.
something. And then I went to bed and when I woke up, I was like, I don't know. I can't tell. And now I've gotten used to it.
I don't think it's in there.
You don't
This-
think it's in there?
I don't think.
What
it's
if it is though? But
I think
What
you
if
would
it is?
feel it, because the couple times that's happened to me, you feel it,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh my god, what's going on?"
you guys ever have anything stuck in your body though before? Like, and you just
I had a.
and you forget about it.
I
You
had
know what I mean?
when I was first learning how to ride a bike.
Right?
Like a splinter, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was first riding a bike, I fell on a gravel path. I wiped out,
Mm.
and I got a stone stuck in my hand. It was like a little pebble, and it was like in the skin, and we couldn't get it out. And I had to go to like a doctor and like soak my hand in water for a while, and eventually it came out. But
Oh.
it's weird. It made me like put off riding a bike for another like year or two, because I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm talking about going from training wheels to big boy bike,
Oh, two-wheeler.
a triple B. That's the closest I've ever gotten. Trying to
I
think
thought
if
you were going to end the
anything-
story with like you're now Stone Man. You're
got stones in my body.
Oh, one last thing I'll say about contacts.
Yeah, what do you got?
Something I miss about having contacts is when I'm cutting onions, when I used to wear contacts, it did not.
I didn't
make
know
my
this
eyes
till
tear up.
recently.
Yeah, but
They
then
protect your eyes.
They do. And now when I cut onions, I'm like crying and it hurts.
I didn't know that, because I always used to just be like, I guess I just am impervious to.
Yeah.
And then I read very recently that it's contacts that do that help
saving you the whole time.
I honestly would be hesitant to get LASIK, because despite not liking to wear glasses in most situations, I love the accessory.
Yeah, but then there's those people who wear them as an accessory without prescription,
Drew Carey.
and that's
True.
obnoxious.
Well, it's part of his brand.
Do you do that? Do you wear glasses anymore, just as an accessory?
After I got LASIK, I think I wanted to because the glasses I had before, they're so thick and they make my eyes look smaller too.
That's part of it too. They make my eyes are already kind of little, and my yeah. Stolen valor if you're wearing glasses that you don't need.
I kind of agree.
Yeah,
I agree, but people do it.
So that's contacts. Topic number 2.
Wait. What?
Yeah, Brittney, you should get to choose.
I choose. Oh, I just thought we were doing in the order of
No, you choose. You choose it all.
Choose.
I like the guest choosing. I think the guest choose who goes when.
I'll start.
Yeah.
Or so what we're talking about. Oh yeah, water bottles.
Water bottles.
There, I don't go anywhere without my water bottle. Ever since, like, I moved to America. Ever since grade school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a traumatic experience happened.
No. Not even. I don't know why. Just water's great. What is it? Back in like middle school and high school, like I used to have a water bottle next in my like netted bag little water slot thingy. My dad would always buy Deer Park water, but Deer Park water sucks.
Not great.
Is that a bottled water?
Yeah.
Akin to Arrowhead, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But do you guys have water brand that you like?
I have one I love.
A water brand or a
Yeah.
bottle brand?
Water.
Water bottle brand.
No, water.
Water brand.
My water,
Oh.
I just have a big Brita tank at home that I, refilling those things is exhausting work, but I do it. At some point, we used to have like a real little pitcher, and I told Sarah, I was like, look, we got to plus this up.
Mm-hmm.
We got.
so you have like a giant.
I was like, we
Brita.
got to get one of these big tanks. I was like,
Gotta see this.
it is a burden to constantly be refilling this pitcher.
Are people delivering you water?
No. It's like one of those
Not a water
tanks that
cooler.
you put in your fridge that sits on the
Little like a
shelf.
suitcase,
It's not like a suitcase.
but you have the little
Oh.
the button that squirts it out.
These guys.
He's Steve's
It's like a
pulling it.
Gatorade. It's like a Gatorade thing.
It's like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big rectangular cube type thing with a little spout. So you lift the whole lid off. You can fill it up. I think it holds like a good, 5 gallons or something.
That's a lot of fridge space for water.
It is, but you know what? We drink a lot of water,
Yeah.
and I'm constantly bubbling it in my beautiful arc.
Fair enough.
Because I love seltzer, and we just, we don't really buy any seltzer anymore because I'm just bubbling it all the time. I put some fresh lime juice in there if I gotta. So
You're a
that's-
Brita boy.
I'm a Brita boy.
Do you know the Essentia water?
Oh yeah.
What is
There.
that?
It's like the
Like black
controlled
cap.
pH. Black. It looks like it's
with
like
the
a
plus
flag.
sign. Yeah.
What flag is that with the plus? The red.
Sweden?
Is it Sweden?
Or Switzerland.
Switzerland?
It's on
Oh,
It
Switzerland.
looks like one of those.
What's it called? Ascension?
It's a basic
I know what you're
pH water. I think the pH is like 5 or 6 or something.
Good.
And it's just like so tasty.
saying. 9.5
Wait.
pH.
Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way. 9.5 pH.
Because water is 7. I
Water,
think,
okay.
Traditionally.
Water should be 7, but
I miss
here
pH
in LA.
strips. Those were fun.
Those were
Oh,
fun.
the
Yeah.
colors, the beautiful colors.
Sorry, it's an acidic water. Wow, wait, I know nothing about this water. You can keep all that in, by the way. I got into it recently because Tammy has been drinking it. It's expensive though. Honestly, I
Yeah.
should stop drinking it. It's very expensive.
Smart water's nice too.
Smart water.
Yeah.
Do you like
Zendaya is
the-
the model for it.
I get a smart water if I'm at the airport. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm going for, a smart water.
But anyways, yeah, water bottles.
And you
Yeah.
brought yours here,
Sorry.
right?
Oh,
Can we see your
I
water
did.
bottle?
So okay, here's the arc. Like in high school, camelback water bottles were trending and stuff.
Do they have water bottles? Camelback, I mostly
like the
associate
sippy-
with those weird backpacks with the tube.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
bikers and
They
stuff.
have water
And stuff.
bottles.
Cyclists.
Yeah, and on the top, it's like you have to bite and then suck.
Oh, because is it like a little rubbery?
Yeah, a
thing?
little rubbery
That's
thing.
fun.
Like
Yeah.
all the kids had it, and I had it, and then realized how unsanitary that is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but then in the end, I don't even remember all the other bottles I had in between. But right now, I have my Koala water
This
bottle.
looks
Oh,
stunning.
voila.
I love
Brittney's
it.
pulled out a water bottle that is just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. How does this work?
So okay, this handle also doubles as like a safety thing for the button, so you don't accidentally press it.
Look at that.
And then you press the button and then it pops open.
Whoa, and you get a
just-
nice gulp there.
Yeah, you can either like what is it? Like drink it as if you're drinking out of a cup or a bottle, or you
Uh-huh.
can sip on it. There's a little hole
Whoa.
and there's a straw. You can either sip or down it.
So it's like there's a straw version or sort of like a wide mouth
Yeah.
remember when sodas like first introduced the wide mouth can? I think it was like Mountain Dew was like, you could drink more of it. Just
I
like
don't-
slightly bigger.
I don't know.
Well,
Is
now
it
I feel
bigger-
like most colas are like that, but back in the day, they're like the little holes. Used
Oh,
to
they
be
were skinnier.
smaller.
Oh, yeah.
This reminds me of like do you remember Propel?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I haven't heard that in so.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
It is still a thing, but the bottles used to have like an incredibly like ergonomic
Yeah.
little thing that you put your mouth on. It would just like it felt good on the lips.
Uh-huh.
It was like when you drank from that thing, you'd be like, my lips are home.
Oh my gosh. I used
that kinda
to
looks like
say Propel though. So is it Propel?
It's Propel.
Propel.
Who
Oh.
made Propel? I think it was like,
I think it's Gatorade.
was it Gatorade?
Oh.
Yeah. God, that lemon Propel, that was really something. I did look up, this came up in conversation like a year or two ago, and I looked it up to see if it still existed, and it does, but they don't have that wonderful little sippy spout anymore.
Oh.
Man.
I'd love to get a case of Propel for the office.
I'd love anything in the office.
I assume that's just like water with a little sugar in it.
Yeah. It's electrolytes. It's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Was it
or-
electrolytes? But I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
It always
it's
just
Gatorade.
tasted like
Yeah.
candy.
it's like a lighter Gatorade.
Antioxidants and antioxidants and vitamins.
Mm.
Oh, vitamins. Never mind. I stand corrected.
Brittney, do you stick with a water bottle for a long time, or do you dance?
Oh, I do stick with one for a long time, and then yeah. So I try to be good about cleaning it and stuff because yeah, it's kind of gross if you don't.
Yeah.
Even though I only use this just for water, I don't use it for other beverages.
I try to clean
Um,
mine out pretty often, but the other day, Sarah, like, I think she was going to take a sip from mine in the car, and she was like, "This one smells like bread."
Oh,
And I was like, "Oh, I think I washed it pretty recently."
yeah. No, but I'm very picky about my water bottles. That's why I chose this as my topic. I am passionate about water bottles because yeah.
Have you ever had I feel like for a while, obviously the trending brand was Hydro Flask.
Oh yeah.
Pretty basic,
I
both in terms of like everyone has had one for a bit there, but also like not a lot of function to it. It's just
I just hate it. I don't like water bottles when they have big openings
yeah.
and if they have a straw with it, it's hard to clean.
Yes.
Like how it comes apart so I can clean it is very important.
That's true.
Agreed.
Yeah.
My Hydro Flask doesn't have a straw though.
Oh.
It's just, I mean, I think they have
Uh-huh.
different models. I
But you
just
can
have,
buy a different lid for it.
Oh,
that
different
has a
lid.
straw.
Mm.
yeah, I've had a Hydro Flask since like, I don't know how long, but I've just never changed it. I've just stuck with it. It's
That's
metal,
good.
you know?
Yeah.
Dishwasher safe? Is that dishwasher safe?
This is dishwasher, the
That-
bottom part, yeah.
Honestly, that is like the most important thing
Big
for
part
me.
of it.
You really should be cleaning it though with a brush.
Yeah, of course.
The bottom of it. Like, how do you clean the,
The
bottom of a water bottle?
You get a little scrubby, a scrubby scrub.
Can't be. I
on a
can't be
stick.
seen doing
With the
that.
handle, yeah.
You
Just do
can't
it at
be
home.
doing that.
I can't be seen doing that.
Just do it at all.
I'm above that. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Do you have one, Steve?
I have I bought a Stanley in Korea that I've been using.
I can't deal with all these Stanleys. Now these seem
No, but this Stanley in particular is incredible. And what I mean by that is just that it has that thing on it where it has like a handle that
Yeah.
you can pop off and you can just hold it like that. And that to me is actually the most important thing of a water bottle is being able to carry it with all my other stuff.
my Hydro Flask has a little rubber handle.
Oh, and that's what I want.
I also like
And also the lid doubles as like a
Cup,
cup.
yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Be like sitting
That is
on the
neat.
lid.
yeah,
Or like share with your friends.
I do like that. Brittney, I've noticed that yours is untainted by any sort of personalization, no stickers.
Oh.
And as someone who you described yourself as a fan of cute little things,
Okay, I have a thing about stickers.
you don't like them on.
I can't use them.
You like stickers, but you don't like sticking
Collecting
them.
them.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a threshold that you have to cross.
Have you ever seen a child with stickers?
child with stickers?
A baby with stickers? they go ham, and I'm like, how can you do that? How
I
can you be
know.
using the stickers so fast?
Yeah.
Stop it!
I'm trying to get
You
better
only have
about
10.
it because, like, what am I going to do with it just sitting in my, like, little drawer, right? So I have put a few on my laptop. And then this, I got it, like, not too long ago. So I'm trying to, like, kind of, use it as it is. And then when it gets a little scratched up, then I'll put the stickers on it.
I really love putting stickers on my Hydro Flask, especially if like we visit somewhere, get a little sticker. So it's like a little passport with stamps all over it,
But you're not a bumper sticker guy, though, right? Are you a bumper sticker person?
Mm-mm.
That seems insane to me. Bumper stickers.
Sarah's got some bumper stickers that I like. I'll say this with stickers on your water bottles, though, is like then it has value, like sentimental value.
Yes.
Whereas like if I didn't have anything on it and I lost a Hydro Flask, I'd be like, oh well, what are you gonna do? There was one day where Sarah and I went to a show at the Greek in LA, which it's like a good, we can walk there depending on the, it's probably like 15 to 30 minute walk. No, probably more. It's probably close to like 30 minutes. And so we walked there and we checked the venue beforehand and it was like, oh, water bottles are allowed. And we were like, good. So we got there and we were in line and then the person at the front of the line or the staff person was like, oh, no water bottles. And we were like, oh, the venue said it was fine. And they were like, yeah, the artist requested. And we were like, what?
Oh.
Beach house, go fuck yourself. Why you don't want me to drink water?
Story.
And it was Sarah's bottle that had like a bunch of stickers on it that we'd gotten from all over the place that she'd had for a long time. And the staff person, hey, great recommendation. They were like, you can always put it in a bush and get it after the show. And I was like, oh, we don't want to do that. And I was like, okay, we've still got time till the show. I'm just going to run back to our apartment, drop it off, and then I'll come back.
Wow.
So I kind of like lightly jogged back to the apartment and dropped it off. And then at that point, I was extremely thirsty because the other part was that I had taken an edible a little bit before that and kind of forgot about it. And it hadn't really kicked in. But then like, as I was like a minute away from our apartment, I was like, oh boy, I'm starting to get real high. Dropped the water bottle off. Then ran back to the Greek and I was like running through neighborhoods that were really dark and I was getting like really high, which I didn't anticipate because I didn't think I'd be walking through dark neighborhoods all alone. And at some point I was walking and I heard a car like following behind me and I was like, is this person following me? And I started to get real freaked out. And then I turned around, it was just an Amazon truck. And then I got back to the Greek and I was just like covered in sweat. Because I ran back to make the show. And I think Sarah had also taken a little gummy at that point. So by the time we found each other, we were both, I think, a little high. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. But it's just funny, just because of like the sentimental value of the water bottle. Suddenly I had to go on this little odyssey that I had not intended.
Yeah.
It was really exhausting. But, that's the double-edged sword of, you've got a water bottle that's really wonderful and personal. And then suddenly if you lose it.
Did you ever put stickers on your work laptop?
Not until recently, but now mine is covered in them.
Oh, I saw you had my event back to one sticker on it. So
that's on there.
I appreciate you putting that on.
There's a bunch of little ones on there that I...
Yeah.
Do you do that? Stickers on a laptop?
Yeah. But I
can't do that either.
I'm pretty selective on what to put on it because it's like, it's on there, like I'm gonna look at it every day, so I overthink it. I like try to be selective on what I put on there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Question about the stickers on the water bottle thing, but when you wash it, don't the stickers get ruined?
I always just wash the inside. I just hand wash the inside with a little scrub. I don't know
if they're laminated. It's not a problem.
Oh,
I have stickers on them and it's fine.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I always just give it a good scrubbing, which is maybe why it smells like bread. I get soap in there. I scrub, but I don't know. Can you wash stuff like that has like a vacuum seal, a double wall? or does the heat fuck it up?
In the dishwash?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
You
the
can,
rules.
you can probably wash in the dishwasher. The problem with the dishwasher though is the lids that have plastic
Yeah.
will sometimes start to
Melt.
or taste like soap.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Good to know. This is helpful, I think, for our listeners.
It is.
We should ask. I'd love to ask everybody in the viewers what their water bottle is.
Oh yeah.
Tell us
And
about your water bottles.
Yeah.
and why they love it.
Yeah. Tell us about your. Let us know if
Or
you're
why you
watching
hate
this
it.
on YouTube. Let us know in the comments.
Well, last thing I'll say about that water bottle, by the way, because I just saw Brittney tear it apart or open it up. So like the straw, I didn't realize that there actually was a giant straw inside. I thought it was just like a sippy for the.
Let's see this.
So you can drink it vertically.
Yeah, vertically.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
The straw comes out too if you don't want the straw in there.
What's this brand?
Koala.
Oh, voila.
Because I think this is a little stupid, but apparently you look like a koala when you drink.
Oh, you know what? You do because
like
it looks like a koala nose.
The lid apparently when you drink like makes it look like you
A koala
have a
nose. Because
koala
koalas
nose.
have like the really tall noses.
Yeah.
I love koala noses, man. You ever heard koalas mate? It's so scary.
What?
Yeah.
Please explain.
Wait, I want to pull this up.
The quality content you've come to enjoy and
Well, this is a nice
expect
little
here at
cap
Watch
to the water
Entertainment.
bottle section.
Koalas mating.
Yeah.
Do you have it saved in your favorites?
No, I'm searching it.
Okay.
So this is like their mating call. It's truly one of the scariest things I've ever heard.
Oh.
Oh my god! It sounds like I stuck a fork in my dish grinder.
It sounds like a hog. That's the mating call?
Oh.
You think it's like the deeper they get, the more attractive it is, or like the longer
Maybe.
they could do it in one breath?
That's a
Wait, so
great
is that
question.
the call or is that like when they are mating?
No, I think that's the call.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
call. So yeah, he wasn't porking in that. God, they're so freaky. What's their deal? They have like chlamydia or something?
Koala
Did not know
and
that.
chlamydia. You can remember that from the K sound. K.
Anyway, koalas are weird. You know, God bless them.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Topic number 3.
That was a fascinating topic. Thank you for talking about water bottles.
Yay, thanks for entertaining it.
My topic.
Salad.
Now, usually before I get into this, I toil for weeks, if not months, about what I should talk about in the pod. But this week, we're shooting like 4 this week, so
No, we're shooting them weekly. We shoot them the day that they
That's
come
right.
out.
Yeah.
We're not batch shooting them because you guys are not going to go shoot a bunch of Ghost Files episodes. Okay, now that that's clear. I had to do the thing that you do, Shane, which is show up to set and think about what I want to talk about, and then think of a topic first, and then what I would say about it later. So I haven't really formulated a thought about this, but my topic is salads.
Well, it's a good thing we're talking about this when Ryan isn't here.
What?
He hates salads.
I thought you liked salad, no?
He hates them.
Oh.
He hates them, but he now is forced to eat them
For health.
for health reasons.
And vegetables in general.
Wait, he hates vegetables?
I don't want to speak for him. I think he doesn't really enjoy a lot of vegetables. I think he's seen me like
Ryan.
eating carrots before and gone like, ugh. I love
Now, carrots are kind of weird.
Oh, I love carrots so much.
If you put
Raw
carrots in air fryer and eat it, it tastes like sweet potato fries.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I tried it
There's
on
so
a-
much I don't know about air
That sounds
fryers.
dope, actually.
Tried on a sweet
Is it just
green
hot
recipe.
air?
It's convection.
No.
Again, I don't know what I'm talking about, but the way that it operates is through convection.
Does it make them
Convection
crispy?
oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes them crispy?
Mhm.
And you're not even battering them or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are battering them?
No.
You're not.
No batter.
You just put carrots in an air fryer and it
Yeah.
makes crispy fries.
Yeah, just cut up the carrots like fry shape, salt and pepper, a little olive oil or whatever, oil, and then put it in there and it's crispy,
Air fryer.
fluffy.
I really don't understand air fryers.
It's
I've never
one of-
seen someone use one.
one of the
It's
best
so like convenient.
inventions.
Yeah, my
What
parents
else
love
do you
it.
make in those? You put salad in them?
You
Crispy salad?
You could.
Yeah.
People probably have done that.
Yeah, people make kale
People
chips.
have done everything.
Oh, I love kale chips.
Oh.
Kale chips. Anyway, salads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
Talk-
I used to hate salad as well. I used
Sure.
to be like Ryan. And then I think we talked about it a little bit when Lizzie was here.
Mm.
But the company that got me into salads was Panera Bread.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
good salads.
One of the great companies.
And it was back in the day. I used to work at Procter and Gamble, and so I used to not spend money on food because it's like just whatever.
Quick interjection.
Yeah.
I did see someone in the comments on that Panera Bread episode say that they don't care if we steal from them
Okay,
regarding
that's
the apples in the bread.
That's fair. Thank you, Mr. Bread.
Yeah.
So
So Procter and Gamble.
Procter and Gamble, and I used to travel a lot for my job, and so I would get the per diem, and you have to, and for that company, you have to spend it, or else you don't use it.
Mm.
And it was like $25 a meal, so I would get
Pretty good.
the
Every
most-
day?
Wow.
every day,
Whoo!
and then I would get the most expensive thing at Panera Bread, which is you get a salad and then like a bagel with cream cheese, and that's $25.
Oh.
That's $25?
Wait, what?
The best salad is like $15.
What's in
the
it?
bagel,
Salmon or something?
I don't even remember what's in the salad.
God, when they put salmon in a salad, I hit the fucking ceiling, man.
Yeah.
Oh, a little goat cheese in there, maybe?
Oh, chicken.
Do you remember what was in the salad that you would get? Because that sounds like a pricey salad.
Yeah, I think it was just like their probably. It was probably salmon or something like or like a expensive meat, huh? Anyway, this was like 10 years ago, but Panera Bread got me in his house. I think they were like they weren't that healthy, but they were more healthy.
Mhm.
And then now I live in LA, but the salad culture here is out of control, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Agreed.
What?
Agreed.
Oh, you agree? Okay, great. I'm not alone here. I think that we have gone
Too far into the salad verse?
too far. They're not salads anymore, is what I'm saying.
Well, now for a while,
Mm.
and I feel like you're enabling this and contributing to
all
it.
right, yeah.
Because for a while at our old office, you were ordering Goop salads
I was
And
ordering
let me tell you
Goop
something.
salad.
from Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow
Oh.
herself makes them.
Not just a pile of goop that was labeled.
Well, I thought it was like this one has like a lot of avocado dressing or something.
It's just a
You-
salad.
you referred
I've
to
long
it.
thought about like, can I just take a regular salad and put it in a blender and just drink it? So that's something that I've thought about. But
You want to do that?
I'll try it if you want
Isn't
to.
that just green juice?
I think essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
But so you were getting those Goop salads.
But here's like,
Can you talk about the Goop salad? Because I don't.
Sure.
What
Okay.
about-
Okay.
what
fair,
even
fair
is
enough.
that?
So okay.
the Goop Kitchen.
Now,
it was
to be
called, right?
fair,
We get accused of being too LA sometimes.
this is the most LA thing.
I saw people saying that they had never seen anyone clap at the Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
A lot of people from overseas were like, "I don't know what you're talking about, lads. I don't know what you're on about with that Nicole Kidman stuff."
That'll get them back on our good grace.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, this is the most LA thing you'll ever hear in this podcast, so I apologize in advance. Goop is, I guess it's Gwyneth Paltrow's like brand. And she does
Her
what does she do?
lifestyle brand.
Lifestyle stuff.
Uh-huh.
But she opened a ghost kitchen. And as somebody who is an advocate for the restaurant industry, who covers it extensively,
Our ghost kitchens
follows it,
no good.
they're fine. They're fine, but
Employ human living people.
I think ghost kitchens take away from the experience of eating out, obviously, because you don't get to eat.
Because it's primarily
just takeout.
So
it's
ghost
delivery.
kitchen is to make sure that I'm understanding. A ghost kitchen is like not a brick and mortar place that you can go to so much as just a thing that exists for delivery apps.
to create food and not just delivery apps. They like will create pastries for coffee shops.
Oh, okay.
You know, so they're not again not a bad thing, but like
La Boulangerie.
it's gotten very trendy because it's like, oh, we can cut wages and not have to like pay as many employees
Oh.
because like we do ghost kitchens and we just manufacture food. part of the problem, Mr. Beast, he actually made a ghost kitchen with the Beast Burger. They shut it down because it was like untenable.
I heard the burger tasted like shit.
It didn't taste great. I mean, like, to
I
be
didn't say
fair,
that. That's
to be
just what I
fair, you can't control quality across thousands of ghost kitchens across the country. So that's a rookie error from Mr. Beast himself. All that to be said, Goop Kitchen is like salads and healthy food that is part of her brand. And I'm not going to lie, I wanted to hate on it so bad, but they taste pretty good. They taste pretty
I
good.
ordered one from there once because you had the Goop crazies.
Yeah, I was ordering the
You were
miso
poop-pilled.
glazed salmon.
Yeah.
They got me with the salmon. And it comes with the kale salad plus avocado, teriyaki sauce. And it was pretty good. And brown rice.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think most places that do salads just like, they just don't nail it. So I'm like, well, I don't want to eat your salad. But they did it well.
Well, the other interesting caveat about the Goop ordering at our old office was, I mean, it was like a 45-minute delivery time, right? It was like,
Yeah, it was long.
pretty far away.
It was far. Well, that one, yeah.
Was it? Well, I thought it was because I only ordered it once, and I think I ordered something that was supposed to be kind of warm, and it was pretty room temperature.
Which is funny because it's like a ghost kitchen, so you would think it'd be faster. Look,
Yeah.
but by the way, and I hate to say this too,
Luke Goop.
Goop. Oh my god,
Luke Goop.
this is gonna. I hate to say this. I hate that I'm admitting this. Maybe I'm part of the problem, but Goop Superfina, her other ghost kitchen,
No, what is that now?
they have Goop Rotisserie, Goop Superfina,
Goop rotisserie?
and my god, the pizza they make at this Goop Superfina, it's not in any way special other than that I just love it. I love it. And I don't know why I love it so much, but it's a good pizza. They make good pizza. I'm like, how do you guys make such good pizza?
Is it thick, thin crust? Like what?
Thin crust.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like I don't feel like shit after I eat it and it tastes good. It's only good for like 2 hours. Leftover Goop Kitchen pizza, not good.
Mm-hmm.
But day of,
I don't mean to go here, but
go there.
LA is it's just really not a pizza town.
It's not.
I have not found pizza in this town, and this isn't even deep dish because there's no deep dish in this town.
There's a
But-
deep dish place.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh,
But the even like there's a handful of places where I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good, but it's like there's just such an embarrassment of riches in like Chicago and New York, and probably even other places that like Ohio, North Carolina's probably got pretty decent pizza.
Have you tried Prince Street pizza?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's New York style pizza.
I've had like a couple places around here that are like New York style where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this feels pretty close.
But not like right there.
And it's like you just got to go out of your way to find it. Whereas like in other places, you could just, just find
that's
something.
part of the magic of New York pizza is you're just walking along
Just
the street
stumble around.
and you just
Mm.
pass by this Prince Street pizza.
Or if you do a live show in Times Square for Ghost Files, you can stay at the Margaritaville Resort and then get dollar pizza next door. And it's the worst New York pizza you've ever had in your life.
Damn.
It's really bad.
Wait, salads. How do you feel about rice in salad?
I love it.
Yeah?
I like rice. I'll put it in
I
everything.
think it's okay. I think it's cheating though.
Yeah, okay, that's where I think I like salads. I like my rice in salad as well. But then is it really a salad? I feel like then it just becomes like a chicken bowl with rice
Certainly.
and veggies.
Certainly
you know?
you're leaving the domain of salads at that point. Or like the concept of salads is starting to get a little murky.
You're entering like
Bowl.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bibimbap. Yeah.
No, I
But there's certain days where you're like, I need some weight in there,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
then
And
order
that's why
something
it's-
else.
Yeah, but if most of that food is still salad and you're just putting a little extra carbs in there, some rice or something,
They
it
should
still
allow you
feels
to
like you're
order a
keeping
bowl of rice on the side then.
Oh,
That
yeah.
does sound
That'd be
nice.
good.
why does this matter to you?
Okay, so the thing I really want to complain about right now, which is why now I'm here.
Stephen,
I'm here, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that we have ruined salads and made them too expensive and elevated them to a place where they're like they don't not that they don't deserve to be there, because there are really great. Like I think Nancy's chopped salad, Nancy Silverton, it's an incredibly well done dish.
Boy, I love a chopped salad.
But like, I think just like the way that we've just turned it into like, it's like when coffee cups became very expensive.
Cups of coffee, like regular. Are you talking
Yeah.
like lattes and?
It's like, yeah. And
Because you could. That's why I like just getting a nice regular coffee at most places because it's still pretty cheap.
Mhm.
That's true. I guess lattes and specialty
Yeah,
coffee.
it's
drinks.
crazy. You go to a latte. Sometimes you get a latte now. It's like $8.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I do celebrate the cafe culture.
We celebrate
As
the
somebody
cafe.
has over the cafe. But I think you know, I don't know. Salads are
What's your ideal price point, and what's your ideal like salad?
What's in this salad?
this salad?
And how much does it cost?
What's this cafe of yours going
God.
to serve?
Is it mostly
the $10 salad, the $8? What is it?
I think a salad should cost about $10. And I think that
Is there protein in it?
is
there
protein.
cheese?
Why does sweet green cost more than Chipotle? Like, explain that to me.
I think it depends what you get at Sweet Green, right?
Kava's cheaper than
Why is
sweet
Kava
green.
cheaper than sweet green?
Yeah.
Tell me that. Explain that to me. I don't understand.
God,
Sweet green's a little expensive.
I couldn't tell you. I simply couldn't tell you.
Shout out to Sweet Green. They did a good job of growing the salad industry.
Is it crazy to just create a salad restaurant in the 2010s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, we're a new chain. We do salad.
Mm.
And now it's just everywhere.
That's everywhere.
When did that company start? It had to be somewhere.
Around,
Yeah.
2000s.
2006.
Oh.
Wow.
I know that
Good
because
for them.
the founders went to Georgetown, which is where my wife went, and they were part of the same entrepreneurship
I
program.
can't even imagine. Like that's like creating a new coffee place now. Just be like, oh, we're a chain.
Starbucks.
We do coffee.
Yeah.
221 stores in 18 states.
221 Sweet Greens. Those things pop into places all like I've seen some Sweet Greens in like old theaters where I'm like, you shouldn't be here. How'd you get this space? This should be a movie
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, wow. Chipotle sued Sweet Green.
Hell yeah.
For what?
They had a thing called a burrito bowl, and they said you can't call it that.
Oh.
A burrito bowl?
I
That's
guess
ridiculous.
Chipotle, well, look,
Yeah.
maybe Chipotle copyrighted it or
They
something.
had, they had a
They
trademark. on
copyrighted the
burrito.
word burrito bowl?
Trademark.
I guess. Oh.
Oh.
What's a
That's
free?
funny.
That's
Oh,
disgusting,
friends.
Chipotle. How
That's
could you do
Yeah.
that?
that's disgusting.
Distasteful.
Everybody should boycott Chipotle.
Already
That
done
way
it for
there's
the last
less
10 years.
lines when I go. I was gonna say.
You won't be seeing me.
Actually, Chipotle is really good for shoots, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But their portions got so much smaller than they used to be. And their prices went up too than they used to be.
The portions are still pretty good, though.
And the
Yeah.
price is
I
still
think
pretty
it
good.
depends on okay. I think it depends on which store for the portions and the worker and
It used to be
stuff,
$6,
but-
though, right?
Yeah, it used to be so
$6
cheap.
for a bowl.
Yeah.
I feel like such a Midwesterner when I get Chipotle because if I get a burrito, I'm putting like sour cream and cheese on there, you know? I'm like,
It's the best.
make it nice and creamy for me.
Do you have Qdobas where you're from? You had
Oh,
Qdobas.
Qdoba! They introduced the queso into the burrito
They had
sphere.
they had better queso than Chipotle ever did. But
1,000%.
But everything else was bad.
But queso itself is so important that it was the thing that
It's
it got
something
me to
about the
Qdoba.
meat seasoning at Qdoba that there was one in my college town and I just went there like once and I was like, this is slop. This wasn't for me. Something about Chipotle just feels
great stuff.
unparalleled.
We got to
you
get
know?
sponsored by Chipotle. That would rip.
Ooh. That'd be-
Ryan Bergara, if we got sponsored by Chipotle, Ryan Bergara, we could put a 5-year clock on how much longer he would remain living. It's weird. Ever since we moved to this new, I used to get Chipotle every couple 2 or 3 weeks at the old office. Now I mean, like I can't think of the last time. Maybe it was a shoot.
We had more
I don't-
restaurants around our old office before. Like
We
Sweet Green was
did,
closer, Kava was closer, Chipotle was closer.
We've got an Arby's pretty close to us.
Oh, Arby's.
Oh, that should be their
Oh.
that should be their new commercial, their new tagline.
If there's any, you know the two restaurants that used to be amazing that have fallen off a cliff.
Was Arby's good?
You're gonna lose so
Subway and Arby's.
Your Ohio is showing.
Subway and Arby's used to be good. And then the downfall.
But now why go to Subway when you got Jersey Mike?
Ike's
You know?
sandwich.
Ike's is good.
Yeah, Ike's is so good.
Wait,
Ike's.
Ike's?
We had it at a TMS one time, I think.
Did we have
Yeah.
Ike's? I remember, I think, having a sandwich on Too Many
Yeah.
Spirits. That sounds good.
It's
Usually you're a
good.
little tipsy in those shoots, though.
But usually we eat before we start
Oh, right,
drinking,
right.
though.
Anyway, I mean, I actually didn't have that much to complain about salads, and I kind of regret saying they should be cheaper because also to run a restaurant, it's labor is expensive. The expense is labor.
Meeting, like the price is going up, but they are offering way more in the salad.
Yeah, I guess the thing is they're not innovating in salads the way I would want them to.
You making salads at home?
Yeah, and they're better than
what
other
do you
stuff
want
that's
in a
out there.
salad? That's what I can't get.
What are you making at home? What are you putting in a
The
salad?
thing about salads is not what's in there. It's about
No, it's very much about what's in
That's
there.
exclusively it.
it's about the balance.
Yeah,
Balance in a salad is more important than anything, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
So you could have like almost nothing in there. You could have just like a tomato and some dressing. But it has to be the right amount of tomato. And the right amount
I
of
do like it
dressing.
when people like make I guess it's technically a salad when you just like chop up a bunch of different tomatoes and then you put like we do like a little vinaigrette.
Yeah, a little bit of cheese in there, burrata or something.
Yeah, a little
Yeah. I think the thing about sweet green more so is just like it's.
You sound like the Predator there.
It's like Koala.
It's my mating call to sweet greens. No, I think it's just like it's too expensive for what it is, but then also then I'm like, okay, now the employees got to get paid and everything. But like it's leaves.
It's leaves, but it's also
leaves.
you got to plus it up with some proteins and some nuts,
Mhm.
some quinoa.
But then
These
it's
kind of
really expensive with the protein.
Well, yeah.
why am I
you know, it's
paying
gonna happen.
$20 for a sweet green salad?
Well, don't do it every day, and also make salads at home. It's
Make it
probably
at home.
cheaper. Yeah,
But and maybe here's the okay. Here,
Yeah.
I got it now. I got
Okay,
it.
he's got it. Everybody.
I just have this like frustration, but it's because like, why did we choose salads to be the thing that's elevated in society? Why is it not like other cuisines? Why salads? Why did salads become the thing? Like Chipotle should be more expensive than the salad.
I don't think that people are going around revering
Yeah.
salads relative to other foods.
In LA, they are.
Well, I think because generally it's about as healthy as you can get, depending on what you're putting in the salad. But,
And why is it that the healthier the food gets, the more expensive it gets? That's stupid.
hey, that's fucked up. That's a thing about food deserts and fast food. That's an issue.
Yeah, we gotta get fast food salads in somehow.
I mean, I think
That are
that's
like-
what Sweet Green is kind of going for. It's a sort of an elevated fast food salad. Of course, it's elevated, so it's a little expensive. But
This is how we save Arby's.
is that
Do we-
how we do? Is that how we do this?
Turn it into a salad franchise.
I got a salad from Arby's. Oh,
Yeah.
Arby's.
Oh,
like Arby's?
Oh,
No.
Arby's.
What? You don't like Arby's?
I like their fries.
They had the 5 for 5
Everybody
roast
loves
beef.
the fries.
Yeah.
You gotta love a
Huh?
curly
The 5
fry.
for 5 roast beef. Are you
I
too young
don't
for
think I've
that?
ever tried Arby's except their fries.
You don't love a wet sandwich?
I don't know that I've had Arby's more than a couple times in my life. Okay, I want to know favorite salad, Brittney.
Kava.
Is that that's not a salad though? Is it a
Okay,
salad?
Is that a restaurant?
It's a Mediterranean
Kava-
Chipotle.
What?
Right? It's like a
I think
Mediterranean
it's a
Yeah,
salad
it is.
place. It's a salad place.
It's a bowl
Kava.
place.
But it's Mediterranean.
Yeah, Mediterranean. Yeah.
But it's fast casual, like a Chipotle or Sweet Green.
I don't think I have a favorite salad place, but since you brought up Panera earlier, I really like their apple salad, the one that had apple crisps in it.
I like it when an apple shows up
Yeah.
in a salad.
Chicken.
Not
apple
too much
crisps.
though.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did I say too much?
yeah.
I didn't say I like it when there's too
And they
much
gotta
apple.
be
in
thin.
a
They gotta
salad.
be small. I don't want.
I
big
love it when
chunks of
there's
salad.
far too much apple in it.
Yeah. But there's this dehydrated apple.
Oh, isn't that
So-
fun?
Okay.
Yeah, that one was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Kava.
Just
No,
picture an
Panera.
apple.
Oh, Panera. Okay, Panera. Oh,
Uh,
Panera did it right though. Sorry.
They had good salads. Yeah, maybe they still do.
Yeah.
Steven, your favorite salad? Well, Brittany, so Kava, what's in that salad?
What is in the salad? Hold on. I haven't had it in a while. They had like the chicken and the rice and the tzatziki sauce.
Oh, okay. So yeah, very Mediterranean. This sounds
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
not. You got
some
tzatziki sauce in
veggies.
there. That's not a salad no
Cucumbers,
more.
tomatoes, onions.
You got to rethink salads.
Yeah.
Chrissy Teigen has a nice salad recipe that she has online, and I like it.
The chopped one where she just chops everything.
It's like I don't remember which one. She has a few, but
yeah,
they're good.
You're a real hype beast salad.
It's
guy.
weird though because like
you like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth
Yeah.
Paltrow.
Teigen's.
That's fair. That's fair. No, it just has to be a good salad, and I'll be
Yeah.
happy. But Chrissy Teigen, good salads.
Do you enjoy salads made by non-celebrities?
Nope, Nancy Silverton.
Does the Nancy Silverton? What's that salad?
The chopped salad. It's like
What's that one salad
salami.
where it's like the breakup salad?
What?
oh,
It was in like a Nora Ephron thing. I don't remember what it was.
What's your favorite salad?
Well, here's the thing. If I like a salad. My two salad lanes are like a salad that's just uber healthy, where it's like, this is doing nothing but good for my body. And then the other version of that is like the candy salad, which is like a chicken Caesar salad, which I'm sure is still healthier than a lot of options. But
Yeah.
the chicken Caesar isn't that delightful? How healthy is a chicken Caesar salad, honestly?
Not healthy.
No.
Yeah, no.
Because that dressing.
Yeah, dressing
Yeah.
be
But I like that. Oh, when they got, because you can taste the anchovy in that dressing. I love anchovies so much.
I did not know that. Anchovies are good.
They're so fucking
Yeah.
good. I only like 5 years ago did I, because I think it was a thing when you were a kid where it'd be like, he got anchovies on his pizza. Gross.
Yeah.
It's like kids media, just like, why would you put fish on a pizza? But anchovies are really good on pizza. You just can't
They
have a
are
lot of
good.
them because they're just like diabolically salty. But man, and you can taste you can just feel the little bones crunching. I love to feel the little bones crunch beneath my teeth.
Mm.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I might get some Chipotle after this though.
We got a lot more
Right.
mileage out of salads than I expected.
We got a lot of mileage out of everything.
There's more salad talk to be had, but we'll save it for salad part 2.
I'm trying to think if there's more I have to say about salad.
We have to start putting weeks minimum in between parts 1 and 2 of a topic.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Really?
We did pajamas 1, 2, 3 like back to back.
Wow.
It's a little too much.
We did pajamas 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll see what people respond to on these things, and they're like, "Yeah, more salad talk." Then we'll bring it back a month and a half later. 6 months later.
Okay, yeah. When this one goes viral, if we're talking about Chrissy Teigen salad.
Right.
I am going to put Chrissy Teigen and the Goop Lady in the thumbnail with, with you.
The Goop Lady? You call her the Goop
lady. Well, folks,
We got to end this now.
this has been fun. Brittney, thank you for joining us today.
Yay!
And
Thank
thanks
you
for all the work you do
guys.
here at Watcher Entertainment.
Of course.
Folks out there listening to this or watching this on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to the channel or subscribed to the podcast on your podcast app, hey, give it a subscribe. Give it a like, give it a review, rate it 5 stars, all those kind of things.
It's crazy. I'll visit the comments every once in a while, and I'll just see one of the top ones are always like, "Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed."
Yeah.
Like, so that might be you.
That might be you.
And if you want the show to continue, subscribe.
Yeah, we got to tell Ryan. Someone recently was like, Ryan said on For Your Amusement that they're making no money from the podcast. I was like, you don't have to constantly be saying this to people. Also, the podcast.
To be fair to Ryan,
For Your Amusement,
FYA loses money for the
For Your
company.
Amusement certainly
By
loses
the way,
money.
so we can be honest about that.
Pod Watcher's doing fine.
Pod Watcher's fine, but FYA, that boy needs some help.
So yeah, feel free to shout from the rooftops about For Your Amusement if you really love that show. But don't worry about Podwatcher. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Great. Before we cut, can I just get we didn't do that call to action at the beginning
Oh,
of
yeah.
the episode. Can we just have you do that? Just check real quick if you're subscribed.
Okay.
I want to do that.
Go on. Okay.
Before we get into it.
Now, okay, before we get into it, check real quick. Are you subscribed to the blah, blah, blah. Now, check real quick. Are you subscribed to the podcast?
Oh, that's a
Apple?
good question.
Spotify? YouTube?
It's a great question.
What other platforms are there?
Oof. Gosh, I don't know.
Stitcher.
Stitcher.
Didn't that shut down?
I don't know.
MySpace.
I should know.
MySpace.
Kind of
Get on
my
your
job.
MySpace and subscribe to us.
Yeah.
It helps the podcast.
Rate, subscribe, etc.
It actually has. It's been crazy. It's worked that people are subscribing now, and
I
it's
know.
actually growing the podcast.
Yeah, I guess every now and then you should communicate what you want your audience to do and tell them what you're doing.
How they can support the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, who
And
knew?
thank you.
Who knew?